Hello and welcome to a very cold rust locker video. Winter is coming and I'm going to be working on the combo van today. So I've got some replacement headlight bulbs to be putting in. And someone just texted me. I'm going to be replacing the standard headlight bulbs with some LED replacements that I've been sent to try out. That is good news for the channel because I'm starting to get noticed by people. So if you've got anything that you want me to test out, any parts or tools, then my email is in the channel description somewhere. Anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be fitting these to the combo. They are these LED bulb replacements. They do look like a standard replacement for the traditional bulbs. These are H7 bulbs. They look like a fairly sort of push-in fit replacement, although I think with all this wiring and this ballast on the end, they're not going to fit behind the standard dust cover on the back of the light unit. So I'm either going to have to run without dust covers or modify the dust cover slightly to allow for all this extra sort of wiring to go behind it. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out now and have a look, and hopefully this shouldn't be too much trouble to fit these shiny new LED replacements. Okay, so I'm going to do the left side first because there's more room to actually get your hand into the get to the lights there. On the other side you're actually got a lot less room because of this fuse box. So I'll show you on this side, and then whatever's done on this side just needs to be done on the other side, but it's going to be a lot more fiddly on that side. So behind here you can just about see there is a dust cover here, and that just needs to be rotated and popped off. So that's the dust cover. As you can see, I don't think there's enough depth in that to put all of that wiring in, so we may have to cut a hole in the back or even laugh these off completely. So I might have to get a torch in there so you can see properly. So where you see those yellow and brown wires, that needs to be unplugged from the back of the bulb. Okay, so nice and easy, just wiggled that and the bulb came out. So what I need to do is pull the bulb out of this thing. I can't do it with one hand. Okay, so the bulb just unclips out of there like that. Now on my LED replacements, they've got a very small plus and minus on the pins. Doesn't matter if you put it in the wrong way, the lights just won't work. They'll work one way, they won't work the other way. You won't blow anything up. If you put them in the wrong way, they just won't work. So you can either plug them in and then test them if they haven't got a plus or minus, but if they've got a plus or minus, the plus goes to the spade that's got the yellow wire on this Vauxhall combo. So plus is that side. Plug that in that way around, and then I'm going to test them anyway just to make sure. Go and put the headlights on. And now it's just a case of slotting this bulb in to the hole and getting it lined up so this little tab holds it in place. From what I remember, the tab was at the bottom, but we'll have to see about that. Okay, that went in nice and easy. Now you can see that we've got all of this wiring and ballast here that is no way going to fit inside this dust cover. So two options: one, run without a dust cover, which isn't the end of the world, because obviously not a lot of dust and crap and water is going to get in there. You can tape up the connection maybe to protect it from any moisture, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a hole in the back of this dust cover so that I can still screw it on. It's going to keep the sides protected. Obviously the back will be open, but it's better than nothing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a large hole in the back of this dust cover, and then we'll come back and we'll see how that looks. And just like that, we have a modified dust cap. So I'll just basically cut a big hole out the back there, which should enable these wires to poke through and still fit it on and keep all the sides to it anyway. So what way up was it? That way up. You can see how fiddly of a job it is to get your fingers in just on this side, so the other side's going to be fun. Gotcha. Right, so now we're left with the wires hanging out the back a little bit. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of tape around around this connector, just to make sure that the plug doesn't come undone and that no water gets in and touches any of the metal parts there. I'm just going to tuck these wires down there a little bit, out the way. Okay, so as you can see, or as you can kind of see, LED lights are in. We've got kind of a dust cover on, wires taped up and tucked away there. Now on this side it was a much more of a fiddly job because of this fuse box cover. There's a lot less room to get your hand in here. My advice is, if you've got fat hands like me, find someone with small hands to help you. But even with big chunky fingers like mine, I did actually manage to get it done eventually. Just a case of fiddling about with it until it works, really. Okay, so put this fuse box back on. And then we'll have a look and see what the lights look like. Right, so that was a nice quick and easy mod. I know it's daytime at the moment, so you can't really see the difference or how bright they are, so what I'll do is I'll put in some clips right now of what they look like at night versus what they used to look like. And if you want to get yourself a set of these LED lights, they're available on Amazon. I don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce the name of the company that makes them, so I'll put a close-up of the box as well in a sec. At first glance they look like very good quality units, look like they're going to last, look well made, so I'll have to see what they're like driving around at night and see if I can notice much of a difference, but at first glance they do look a lot brighter and a lot cleaner. If you like the sort of clean white look rather than the yellowy look of traditional headlights, then these are definitely a good upgrade for you. And that'll just about do it for today. I know it's been a quick video, but it's bloody cold and I don't fancy standing out on the driveway for too long messing with stuff. So make sure to subscribe if you're new, leave a like down on the video, any comments if you've got any questions, and I'll catch you on the next one.